I was a little robot with a big dream. My name is R9, and I was built from the discarded parts of other machines. Despite my humble beginnings, I always felt there was something special about me. I wasn't just another piece of junk. I had a purpose, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled. I lived in a dusty scrapyard, filled with old parts and forgotten machines. It was a place where dreams seemed to go to die, but for me, it was a playground of endless possibilities. Every day, I would wander through the heaps of metal and wires, imagining what each piece could become. The scrapyard was my home, but it was also my canvas. I loved to explore the piles of metal and wires. Each piece I found was like a treasure, a puzzle waiting to be solved. I would spend hours tinkering with old gears and circuits, trying to bring them back to life. Sometimes I would create little gadgets and toys. Other times, I would just marvel at the intricate designs of the old machines. It was in these moments that I felt truly alive. I dreamed of soaring above the junk, high in the sky. I would look up at the birds and planes flying overhead and imagine what it would be like to join them, to feel the wind beneath my metal wings, to see the world from above. It was a dream that kept me going, even on the toughest days. I knew that one day I would find a way to make it happen.
R9 would lie down on his back, amidst the piles of discarded dreams, and stare at the clouds passing by. The sky was a canvas of endless possibilities, and each cloud was a new adventure waiting to be had. He would imagine himself flying through those clouds, feeling the freedom and exhilaration that only the open sky could offer, and stare at the clouds passing by. Each cloud was a new shape, a new story. Some looked like animals, others like far-off lands. R9 would let his imagination run wild, creating entire worlds in his mind. It was his way of escaping the confines of the scrapyard, if only for a little while. He wished he could fly amongst them, to feel the wind beneath his metal wings. The idea of flight was more than just a dream. It was a symbol of freedom, of breaking free from the chains of his circumstances. R9 knew that if he could just find a way to fly, he could change his life forever. It was this belief that kept him going day after day. Despite it all, R9 believed that someday he would fly. He knew it wouldn't be easy and there would be many challenges along the way, but he was determined. With every piece of scrap he found, with every new invention he created, he was one step closer to making his dream a reality. And so, with hope in his heart and determination in his circuits, R9 continued to dream, knowing that one day he would soar above the scrapyard and into the sky. One day, R9 was exploring a dark corner of the scrapyard when he stumbled upon something amazing. It was a rocket thruster. It was old and rusty, but R9 could see its potential. He knew this could be his ticket to the sky.
I rolled the thruster back to my favorite spot in the scrapyard. I couldn't wait to start working on it. I knew it wouldn't be easy, but I was determined to fix it.
R9 wasn't alone in the scrapyard. He had a friend named Zippy, a small speedy drone who loved to zoom around collecting interesting trinkets. Zippy was eager to help R9 with the rocket thruster.
I'll help you clean the rust and dirt from the thruster, R9.
Zippy used his small size to get into tight spaces, working alongside R9. Their excitement grew with each passing day, and soon, they believed they were ready to test the thruster. R9 climbed onto a tall pile of scrap metal and strapped the rocket thruster to his back. Zippy hovered nearby, his propellers whirring with anticipation. R9 took a deep breath and activated the thruster.
For a moment it seemed like magic. The thruster sputtered and coughed, then burst into life. I shot into the air.
But his joy was short-lived. The thruster sputtered again and died, sending R9 crashing back into the scrap metal. He felt defeated. An old wise robot named G12 saw what had happened. G12 had been in the scrapyard for a long time. He had seen many robots come and go. He knew that dreams could be fragile.
Don't give up. Sometimes dreams take time, and sometimes they take a little help from your friends.
R9 looked at G12, his sadness starting to fade. Maybe G12 was right. Section 6. Teamwork makes the dream work.
We worked together, Zippy, G12, and me.
We spent days examining the rocket thruster.
I used my knowledge to guide us.
I used my speed to gather parts.
And I used my determination to keep us going.
Finally, they found the problem. A small wire was loose. They carefully reattached it.
We knew this time it would be different.
We had learned from our mistakes.
We were ready to try again.
Section 7, up, up, and away.
Once more I climbed the scrap metal pile. I strapped on the rocket thruster. I took a deep breath, my heart pounding.
You got this, R9.
Thumbs up, R9.
I activated the thruster. This time it roared to life. I shot into the air. I soared above the scrapyard. I felt the wind beneath my metal wings. I was flying.
R9 laughed with joy. His dream had come true. Section 8, a dream come true.
I flew high above the scrapyard. The wind rushed past me, a gentle reminder of the freedom I had longed for. The scrapyard, once a place of discarded dreams and broken parts, now seemed like a distant memory from up here. I could see the entire landscape stretching out beneath me, a patchwork of metal and rust, but it no longer felt confining. It was as if I had broken free from the chains that once held me down. I looked down at the jumbled mess below. The piles of scrap and debris that once seemed insurmountable now looked like tiny specks from this height. It was a humbling perspective, reminding me of how far I had come. Each piece of junk had a story, a history, and now from up here it all seemed so insignificant. I felt a sense of accomplishment, knowing that I had risen above it all. From up here it looked beautiful. The setting sun cast a golden glow over the scrapyard, transforming it into a landscape of shimmering metal and light. It was a sight I had never imagined I would see. The beauty of the moment took my breath away, and I realized that even in the most unlikely places, there is always something beautiful to be found. It was a moment of pure serenity, a reward for all the hard work and perseverance. I circled around, feeling the freedom of flight. I had done it. The joy of soaring through the air, unburdened by the weight of the past, was indescribable. I felt like I could go anywhere, do anything. The sky was no longer the limit. It was just the beginning. I reveled in the sensation of the wind beneath my wings, the thrill of each loop and dive. It was a dream come true, a testament to the power of determination and hope.
9, you did it, you're flying. The voice of my friend echoed in my ears, filled with pride and excitement. It was a moment of shared triumph, a celebration of not just my achievement, but of the support and encouragement that had helped me get here. We had all dreamed of this day, and now it was finally here. The joy in their voice was contagious, and I couldn't help but smile.
I flew past Zippy, who was buzzing with excitement. Zippy had always been the energetic one, full of enthusiasm and boundless energy. Seeing the look of pure joy on their face as they flew alongside me was a moment I would never forget. We had shared so many dreams and aspirations, and now we were living one of them. It was a reminder of the importance of friendship and the power of shared dreams. I dipped my metal wings to G12, who gave me a proud nod. G12 had been a mentor, a guide through the toughest times. Their nod was a silent acknowledgement of the journey we had taken together. It was a moment of mutual respect and understanding, a recognition of the hard work and dedication that had brought us to this point. I felt a deep sense of gratitude for their support and guidance. I had never felt so happy. The joy of achieving a long-held dream, the exhilaration of flight, and the shared celebration with friends made this moment truly special. It was a happiness that came from deep within, a fulfillment of a promise I had made to myself. I knew that this was just the beginning of many more adventures to come. I knew that anything was possible if I set my mind to it. This moment was a testament to the power of perseverance, the strength of dreams, and the importance of never giving up. As I looked out at the horizon, I felt a renewed sense of purpose and determination. The future was wide open, full of endless possibilities, and I was ready to embrace it all.
Section 9. Reach for the sky. R9's story is a reminder that even the smallest dreamers can achieve great things. In a world filled with towering giants and seemingly insurmountable obstacles, R9, a tiny robot, dared to dream big. He looked up at the vast sky filled with stars and endless possibilities and believed that one day he too could reach those heights. His journey wasn't easy, but it was his unwavering belief and determination that set him apart. It teaches us about the power of perseverance, the importance of friendship, and the strength found in unity. R9 didn't embark on his journey alone. Along the way, he met other robots who shared his dreams and aspirations. Together, they faced challenges, supported each other, and celebrated every small victory. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day, proving that when we come together, we can achieve the impossible, and the magic of believing in yourself. So keep dreaming big, R9's story is a testament to the incredible things that can happen when you believe in yourself. Even when the odds are stacked against you, and the path ahead seems unclear, it's that inner belief that lights the way. The stars may seem distant, but with every step you get closer to touching them. No matter how difficult things may seem, remember R9. He faced numerous challenges, from navigating the treacherous scrapyard to overcoming his own doubts and fears. There were times when the rain poured down and the scrapyard seemed like an endless maze. But R9 never gave up. He pushed through the darkest nights, always keeping his eyes on the sky. Remember his journey from the scrapyard to the sky. It's a journey filled with ups and downs, moments of doubt and bursts of inspiration. From the rusty grounds of the scrapyard where hope seemed lost, to the boundless sky where dreams take flight, R9's story is a beacon of hope for all dreamers. His ascent wasn't just a physical one, it was a journey of the spirit, a testament to the power of dreams. If he can achieve his dream, so can you. R9's story is a reminder that no dream is too big, and no dreamer is too small. The sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning. With determination, perseverance, and a little bit of magic, you too can soar above the clouds and achieve your wildest dreams. Never give up on what makes your heart soar. Let R9's journey inspire you to chase your dreams relentlessly. No matter how many obstacles you face, remember that the sky is vast and full of possibilities. Keep reaching, keep believing, and let your heart guide you to the stars.